Hello. Is this thing on? Yes? Alright, it's telling me I can go live whenever. Let's enter. This, by the way, is archive-only footage. The stream is, like, up, like, it's queued up, but, like, I'm not live. Oh my gosh. There's... Just every time I come back, it's better and better. This is great. It's, like, the same thing, but, like, with, like, different seasons. Like, it's fall. I'm an easy man to please. I wish I got to see more options, but I'm gonna beat Sans today, so, like... Oh, I'll see you on the other side. Let's just get to the point. Alright, Sans wants me to fight him. That's clearly the message to be taken. Sans wants me to fight him. And it's off to a good start. We stream to the end. I'm not quite sure. Like, I remember how it ends, but I'm not sure. I think we'll reset the world. We'll see what happens. But we're ending Undertale. This will be the last Undertale stream. We go till we kill. That could be till past midnight. That could also be like, it could be first try. It's not going to be first try, but like theoretically, there's the possibility open that this will go extremely right, and we'll just do it first try. I say we, I mean me. I'm the one playing. It's me. I am the gamer. We're back at it. I'm doing fairly well. One thing I've noticed, again, muscle memory retains for this, which is really nice. It retains very well, at least over like just the course of just a week. And the one thing that doesn't really retain is the fact that you, like, because it's hard to remember, is the fact that you just gotta be quick during everything, because it's hard to remember this is an RPG, so karma, like, the karma always drains, and that extra karma, although it will eventually be gone, is a temporary HP buffer, and so you want to keep it around. So only when the karma isn't ticking down do you ever want to maybe pause on the pause stream. I won't hang out with Noelle. She seems like a great friend. She does. I quite like Noelle. I quite like Deltarune. But, like, you know, we're not like, I mean, we might talk about Deltarune today. I'm not sure. I mean, not, like, as a main topic, but, like, it might come up. I'm not sure exactly. Like, I'm not gonna outright ban it from conversation, because, you know, nothing is banned from these conversations. I want assurance that I'll have something to talk about. But, like... I'll also have plenty of thoughts on Deltarune when we inevitably play Deltarune. Because, you know, I played Undertale, and I haven't done the Snowgrave route on Deltarune either. What do you think Chris opens... Why do you think Chris opens the Dark Fountains in both ways? They're doing something. Chris has some kind of plan. I don't know what it is, but, like, their actions seem intentional. They have a plan, and what happens in the Snowgrave roof just isn't bad enough, to make the plan not worth it. Which makes me really curious to know what the plan is. We don't know a lot about Chris. We don't know exactly how much they value the life of Darkners, and how much they're affected by the Snowgrave route. We do know that they do still open the fountain, so whatever they're doing must be important enough that whatever value to the Lightners have to Chris is less than the value of whatever they're doing. It's just the plan is more important. I'm not sure exactly how much that says about the plan and how much it says about Chris caring about the Darkners. I don't think we have the information to answer that question yet. But it's definitely an interesting one to field. It's hard to say exactly how, like, upset they are about it, you know? What do you think the Red Soul is? I think the Red Soul... Personally, this could go a lot of ways. I don't think we really know... All right, wait... Red Soul, I think, is Chris's soul, and we're controlling it. But that could go a lot of ways. There's some contradictory evidence in there. I'm not super strong on that one. It's just the one I prefer generally. There are only a few responses that I think are invalid answers to that question. It's not Bloody Kara. I'll say that. Otherwise, I like to assume that it is Chris's native soul that we just take control of. But that one, I mean, it's hard to say for that one. Except for the fact that it's not Kara. It's not Kara. It's obviously not. So that's not hard to say. But other than that, the other bit, that is hard to say. No. Alright, no time for talking. We're going. Alright, we're in the hard bit. We're in the hard bit. We are in the hard bit. It's officially not easy. Okay, well, that attack is fairly easy. But no, they have the bones across the bottom of the screen. I've read all the dialogue in previous scenes. If you want to hear me read it, go watch those. We're not wasting time on the dialogue because that wastes karma time. We just want to mash forward unless we're going to heal. In which case we want to... healing as a whole other meta. If we get too low though, if I'm actually worried about surviving an attack, then oh god, I'm terrible. All right, so here, because we're actually pretty far in the fight. So I just knocked my HP down to 1 because karma prevents you from getting a full heal. So I want to be at 1 so I can take one of my full heals here. Maybe the road soul is passion. I'm not sure if the soul is representing elements or like fast or traits of like in Undertale they have patience and justice and all that. I'm not sure the soul trait is a big part of Deltarune. I'm not sure if it'll come up a lot. It just hasn't been very emphasized. It might be. We do have the soul turning yellow in this Phantom Neophyte, which could indicate that every chapter is going to get its own color, but I'm not sure if it's a super big part of the story. I think we just have to wait and see on that one. No, that's the worst move I could have made there. No, please. Oh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Oh, it's Gasters. It's Gasters. I can do Gasters. I'm gonna die on the Gasters now that I've said that I can do them, because that's how karma works. The stupid ones were... Oh, I dodged it. That was good. Damn it, this is so hard. These do not flow together at all anymore. No more chances. Just gotta go. Survive this and I'll show you my special attack. I'm not gonna survive. This is his final attack, but... yeah, I wasn't gonna make it. Yeah, Justice doesn't really relate to Spamton very much. Do you think Spamton knows he's a game, or that he knows he is an inanimate object? That's highly implied with Javel, and, like, they are connected by Gaster, but I don't think it's the same thing. I think they're doing different stuff. The way Spamton acts, I don't think he knows it's a game, not like that. He clearly sees something wrong with the world, but I don't think he knows, like, that it's all a game. They look very similar, the parts of the second half, but, like, Sans gets progressively harder, like... Those, like, double slams he does are so hard to, like, dodge. I'm not even quite sure how to do it. And also, he just starts comboing stuff together that, like, does not go well with each other. Or, like, I guess they go well for him. They combo into each other. Dr. Turner, are we all in a game? I don't know. What is the statistical likelihood that we are all in a game? The answer I tend to go with is, it doesn't really, if we are in a game, it has not showed itself to matter, so it's not really a question to spend too much serious thought on, but it is a fun brain tweezer, sometimes, something fun to think about. Rose, that if we were in a game, everything would be programmed, so we have no free will. That's a complicated thing. I'm not entirely sure if I'd agree with that. But that does, I mean, you could argue the same thing about the world that's not a video game, right? Like, if everything we do is a consequence of basically our environment plus our genetics, do we have free will? And, look, you don't need a cosmic force to take away free will, like fate. You could just have scientific fate, I like to call it. But... then there's also the, like, there's like an argument against that too. It's a complicated argument though. I don't remember what it is. So in the beginning, like, his attacks don't pair against each other. Like, they don't pair with each other exactly, like, to make them easy, but, like, they don't pair against each other like they do in the late game, where he starts throwing attacks that, like, have no synergy, and, like, you have to move and then stop moving, making it really hard to do. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Come on, not the... I died... Oh, no. Oh, this is too early in the game to need to use one of the full reels. Do you think past actions slash routes would affect future chapters like the development of different or varying party members? Starting off in Noelle and Bertley or only Noelle? I don't think Bertley's ever going to be a party member. It'll definitely have small effects. I'm not sure if it'll have big effects. We do know that he says there's going to be one ending, but there's a lot of stuff that can happen between the ending. And overall, I'm not quite certain. It's, I'll think about the question maybe a bit more after I die, but I'm not certain on that one. I know it's a bit of a cop-out. But, I'm fighting Sans in the hard bit of the battle. Well, okay, this specific attack isn't hard yet. It gets really hard later on when he starts doing double slams. This attack isn't hard yet. He hasn't started going really hard with this one. Oh, he's doing a little bit. Hey, we dodged the bones. I really shouldn't have tried to dodge the bones. I would have been better to just, like... It's not optimal to dodge the bone. You should just mash, but... Alright, so last time I got to this point, yeah. Snow piece. Alright, we're just gonna try and use some of the snow pieces so they're not completely useless. Yeah, it would have been better if I had my stake here. See, he starts comboing these moves into moves that, like, do not go together. Also, this is just brutal. I think he does it to punish going too early. So I might try and go a bit later on that. I didn't say where the path isn't. Possibly. I doubt Bro was coming back because of his death in one route. That would create too many branches to die with that Tony would have to write. Yeah, it is a bunch of work. But it's interesting that it does seem that there are, like, consequences. So Burley's probably... That is unfortunate, though. I like Burley. He's a fun character. But maybe they're going to feature different side characters. Like, Noelle's probably going to be consistently there. But maybe they'll feature a different side character next time. I'm just not sure if any of them are as developed as Bertley, though. I mean, I guess they're probably going to have Toriel on this next one. Last healing item. Nothing but attacking from now on. Nothing but fight. He's mentioned the special attack. You really got to only use keys when you need them. Which is brutal. I do not have the... This attack is such a nightmare. I'm not quite sure how to do it when he gets all hard. The thing with the fast attacks that combo into each other really annoyingly, where he'll do like stuff where basically he combos between attacks so fast that you do a move and attack and it ends up registering in the next attack where that's the wrong move. That comes from just being very precise about your moving. I don't know how to prevent him from hitting me on that thing. On like his very fast slam though. I did worse here, too. Here we go. I do not know who Rivali is, because I have not finished Breath of the Wild. I haven't even gotten very far. I played a bunch when it came out. Marcy, not Marcy again. But whenever Mom says, that's Mom, by the way. Mazurop mixes Mom. Whenever I hear Mom talk about that, I just think of Marcy from Amphibia, which is not the person that they're talking about. They're talking about Marcy from Peanuts. It's from last stream. You don't have to get it. It's fine. So modding as a party member, you'll be a tank tyker who can haunt enemies and attacking only him. That's a nice concept. That's a nice concept. Do you think doctors have souls? Probably. I mean, the monsters have souls. I assume that they have... they could not. I don't think we know enough. I mean, again, a lot of stuff with Deltarune is just we don't know very much. And I don't know if we know enough both to answer that question, but even to know if that question matters. Like, that could be vitally important to how, like, the lore picks out. Them having souls could be very important, or it could just not matter at all. The soul thing might just be only matter because, like, we control Crystal Soul, and that's it. It's really hard to tell. Like, I can't even tell you if it's relevant. Like, there are a few things we know are probably, or not know, but, like, we can make some pretty educated guesses to believe they'll be relevant. They are inanimate objects. They can be? Can you give an inanimate object a soul? I mean, they gave a flower a soul in this game. So it's not impossible. Wait, no. Wait, Fly doesn't have a soul. I mean, we eventually get Fly kind of a pseudo soul, but, like, not for very long, and it's from taking everyone else's soul, so it's not great. I guess they could be like Flowey, because again, Flowey doesn't show no emotions like he pretends to. He, like, has specific emotions he doesn't feel. It's kind of interesting, but I went to the flowery thing a while back. I'm not quite sure what to make of him. Because, like, it's not that he feels nothing. He angsts. But, like, there's specific things he can't feel. And that apparently comes from being soulless. Either that, or it's another case of people not knowing how to write people without feelings. Maybe their soul is the item they are. What do you mean by that? What does that mean for the soul to be the item they are? I'm not quite sure what that means. A little clarification on that. That would be nice. Alright, we're at spare point. I just make up my own names for things. I don't think spare point is like a term. But I make up my own slang. Alright, let's kill you. Felt like a turning point. Oh, fuck, why did I do that? Dang it. I also probably be swearing more on this stream because this is the real tense one. I promised everyone I'd beat Sans this stream. And like, I know it's real early, but you know, I'm still feeling some of that pressure. So my swear filter's pretty loose right now. Just because it's quite high stress. So he does this attack 2 times in a row and it's the easy version of the attack, basically. And then it goes like full hard mode. And I'll probably want to heal with one of the smaller healing items after this turn. Ooh, especially after taking that hit. Let's use up the snow piece. I'm not gonna... It's not very valuable this part of the fight. Oh man, no hit! Yeah. Yeah, so this attack always does a number on me. So it's probably useful to get stake here. Ooh, yeah, so they're starting to combo really badly into each other. Alright, oh god, this was a bad decision. I should have done Weather of Horrors. No, no, not this attack. Okay, come on. Come on! He's mentioning special attack. Come on. My special attack, sound familiar? Get ready, because after the next move, I'm going to use it. Okay, so he's going to do this move. We're going to full heal, and then we're going to go for it. Flowey is Azrael. Yes, Flowey is Azrael, but like as Flowey, they don't have a soul. Is it going to be to souls for objects? Like they hold the object. The object doesn't exist in the Dark World while they exist. We'll get back to the souls for object thing because it's kind of a language. Yes, I'm very stressed. Dark World is the player interacting with said soul of inanimate object, which could include the reason why your soul could be directly attacked without engaging in a battle. Like the whole body is the soul, is what I think I'm getting from Violet. Maybe? I don't know what difference that makes. If Dark was given a monster or human soul, could they be in the light world? I mean, Sven tried to take his Chris's soul, but then again he expanded. Oh, but Sven is talking about trying to see past the dark. So that could be the key to existing in the light world? Interesting theory. And that could be relevant. Mars could just be a drained soul that is flipped upside down. I forget what a drained soul is. All of this soul thing is getting... It's so complicated. I'm not quite certain about what a drained soul is. You got this. Alright. Dr. Turner's pushing me on. I can do this. I'm not going to look at chat now. I got the you got this message. I think that this is time to go. I have this. Guess... No! Alright. Good time to use the pie. Here goes nothing! No, no, I went to those in the middle. No, I was on the final bit. That was close. That's the final part of the attack. That was the end. This is what I meant when I said that I'm definitely beating this today. That was the end. Oh, goodness. So this so that I want to talk about souls and aglets. That's actually weirdly topical because like today I noticed, I mean, I think it's been broken for a while, but today I noticed there's like a tear in my sole, like my shoe sole. It's very annoying. I think it's been causing me ankle pain. I have a lot of walking on Fridays too, so. That was very close. Like, for those of you who don't know the Sans fight, that was the end. That was like, that Gaster Blaster attack is the finale. That's it. After that, he does try and attack you like with like hitting you with the sides, but that can't hurt you. Or, well, it can't kill you. Like, after his Gaster Blasters, he cannot kill you. Like, it's over. You win. Oh my goodness, we were so close. Like, it's happening tonight. My brain hurt because, you know, I caused Kara from Undertale brain damage due to me dying. That's pretty bad. Also, weirdly improbable. Don't know how that happened. But that's just how bad the death was. I mean, I was running real low on health. The attack was doing its number. I gotta focus a bit more in this early game. I'm not taking it seriously anymore. I'm taking the fight seriously, but like I take the serious part of the fight seriously, and then we get to this part, and I keep forgetting, oh wait, no, Sans can do a number on me in this early phase. I'm basically just like rushing through it though, because like, you know, the second phase is so much hard. No! Ah, dang crumbs, that's not good. Alright. I'll talk at the spare. Or if I run out my karma. Because as I said, karma's an HP buffer. So it is within your best interest to keep going as long as like you have some, because it will act as a buffer. All right, no more HP buffer. I can look. If Sonic was an Undertale, we could use the souls for a substitute for the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know enough about Sonic lore to know how the Chaos Emeralds work, so I don't know. They seem to have different power sets. We never see what happens when someone has like not all of the souls. Like, we hear about what happens when Azrael has one soul, like has just Kara's soul, and like we see what Flowey and Azrael can do. Only Flowey and Azrael is the only one who has multiple souls ever, but like we never get to see like the full like gradient scale of power and how that scales. I don't know the scale of power on Sonic, so you know, it's just so hard to take this early. Oh, no! I keep getting punished because I can't take this early bit seriously. Alright, this is the last attack before we can go to spare point, which is also not a real term. Gosh dang it. Almost went into a Gaster Blaster. I'm losing my Gaster Blaster game. Oh no, I do not want to be this low on health. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have healed. Should have healed. It was this attack. I should have healed. No, okay, we survived. Spare him. I'm not sparing him. It will probably leave stress. No, Burmine Selen is just confused. That's fair enough. This is a confusion place. I don't want to use the tie this early, before he's even mentioning special attacks. Alright, so he's mentioned special attack, but he's using the hard version of this attack. So, what we generally want to do is we actually want to have the pie at this point. Because now I have to go into this with sub health. Like 35, I'm not going to survive with 35. Because I can't do this attack. Also, this one's pretty hard. I think I can't... gosh dang it, wrong one. Favorite or least favorite AU, and do you have my own AU? I used to come up with garbage AU. That's not a real AU. That's just me insulting my own creations. No, I don't think... I can't even remember an AU concept I came up with. Do I have a favorite? It's not going to be one you know. Favorite AU is probably Biddy Reader AU. If you have no idea what that is, that makes sense. I'm not explaining myself. Alright. Oh, gosh dang it. We're doing better on the early game. I should not have said that. This is the time. Alright. Trainer believes in me. Kara has retracted, regrets what they said. I don't know what it was. I didn't get to read it. I think it's just a single character, though. Probably a typo. But it's much funner to think that it's a deep-seated regret with whatever they said. Well, that was fun. Wonderful. Great use of my time. No! Oh, come on. Really? 3 in a row. I was focusing that time, too. Like, Sans really can take you out at all stages of the fight. Just because even when you get the hang of this stage, like, failing is punished harsh. So even in these early phases, when I'm pretty good at the attacks, and consistently do several... I think I've done every attack no hit at one point. Someone can go through and verify that. Probably me in the edit version of this. But, like, if you mess up, it's not pretty. What do you mean Sans and Papyrus have different bones? Like, just different boned possessions? Or, like, do you mean different types of bones? I mean, they're separate people, so they do have different bones. But, like, I'm not sure, like, if they have different bones on a meaningful level. can't afford not to care anymore. This is right before spare point, which again is not a real term. I just made it up. I mean, it's close enough to a real term. I don't know what different bones means. Friendship is great. You know what else is great? Murder. That's not true, but... No! Oh, no, I accidentally hit the face take. Well, this run's not going well. That's really upsetting. This is not an easy attack. Why do I keep doing this? I keep moving. Don't move there. I keep moving! Just keep fighting! Gotta learn when to quit. I'm not. I'm gonna beat you today because I'm winning. And if I would just stop doing that, the day may come where I give up on Sans for missing the enter button. Alright, I traditionally heal after this attack because I'm bad at it. Oh, I survived. I should not have kept fighting. I just really wanted... Oh god, no. No, no, I've been doing so well. No, this is a really good run. No, no, we need to survive. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. If I had... That was a ballsy move on my part, and if I had failed it, I would have been endlessly disappointed in myself. Like, bone attacks. Interesting. That is interesting. Spur point is real. We will manifest it. We're not big enough. We have like 100 subscribers and 6 people here. We do not have enough people to manifest a trend of calling this spare point on a 4-year-old game. We don't have that kind of power. My special attack. Alright, so here we use pie. This is right before. And there's no weak point for keeping the pie after. And then this should be... Here goes nothing. No, okay. Hold on. Alright. No. No, no! Dang it! It's the middle! It's the bloody middle! It's so hard to go around in a circle and not hit the middle. Because you want to be as tight around that circle as possible, but it's so hard not to get hit in the middle. Also, I'm really bad at the like part where he sends you through. Like where he just throws you for a long time. 6-year-old game. Oh yeah, this is 6-year-old games. It's not 2020 anymore. Don't kill Sandlo. This is also a combined bone that is used when defending you from falling before the actual fight. So they're labeled differently, I'm guessing is what Turkey's getting at. Oh my goodness. No. I'm so close. Do you see why I said, like, it sounds like I'm being cocky when I say I'm beating at this stream, but come on. I am getting so good. It's that final attack that's really doing me in. I'm consistently getting to it, which is why even on a run where I make a stupid mistake, like I ate the steak, but I was able to make there with like a full heal. I'm good at the fight now. It sounds very egotistical when I say it aloud, but come on. I'm getting good. Yeah, Santa more curved, has more pointy bones. Oh, different sprites? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. So interesting. All the interesting. This is not the run. Thanks. But yes, Turner, it is definitely happening. It is happening. And it is happening today. I will not be denied my bloodshed. Because Sans bleeds, although it could be ketchup. And it probably possibly is. What? Book attack. Oh, you haven't seen... Ah, someone's new. They don't know why I have my my attacks. So okay, there's 2 pieces of armor that increase invincibility frames, and you might think that they don't work at all during the Sans fight, but the opposite is true. They like give you back like an invisibility. They give you an invincibility frame every 3 frames, which for Sans, who hits every frame, it slows him down so much. It also slows down how fast Karma drains, which, as I've said a few times, Karma acts as an HP buffer. So, like, you're incentivized to go fast in the fight, mash through menus, because Karma's always depleting, and that can actually act as a little bit of a buffer for Sans' attacks. Part of his attacks have to, because he has to drain the Karma bar before he can actually kill you. So parts of his attacks So the attack simultaneously affects the karma bar and makes things karma and takes down the karma bar, but he has to get through the entire karma bar before he can kill you. They can't kill you on karma alone. So having slower karma and having a few extra frames of invincibility, that is insanely helpful. And this is the last thing before spare point, which Trainer believes I can successfully summon in as a phrase in the Undertale community. So that's why I have the book attack and not the knife. It's super helpful. We have a lot of healing items. That doesn't mean too much when it's going to be just the pie that matters. I can beat Sans. I'm really glad you believe in me. I believe in me too. I'm so high confident. Oh god. Well, luckily we have a lot of healing items. So that's why I'm mashing the dialogue. I've already read it all because I've gotten to the last attack a lot. So there's no need to read the dialogue. Oh, that was not good. That was... Oh, no. We're going to have to use some of those minor healing items we have. It's going to mess up my rhythm. It's going to extend the battle. I don't think... Despite having a lot of healing items, I'm not sure if this will be the run. Although maybe being conservative about it will help. Alright, so these attacks are super easy. But then he retaliates for making this one of the hardest attacks later. He's insulted by me calling it easy now. Sans slippers are inconsistent art. Oh yeah, isn't it sometimes like sneakers? What pirates gains eyes when angry? Skeleton logic. Don't worry about it. I'm probably going to use a minor healing item after this. Yeah, because if I mash, it's worth it. Oh man, I almost actually did this attack I hate without damage, which would have been super cool. That tastes today. Not a lot of dialogue there. Usually a bit more verbose with these things, which is good for me, but you know, it's not actually good for him, so I don't know why. Alright, we've used up all the non-essential healings. Oh man, no bone attack, and I did one of my most hated attacks. Not this time. I don't know why I did that. Force to use a special attack. Alright, we're gonna use eye noodles. Grab some food so if you do make it, fight him again and fake your reaction. Alright, good. I'll do that, Violet. Because this has a chance of making it. Sometimes it's blue sneakers. I was right about that. Don't question the Sans anatomy. Sans anatomy. Don't ever question Sans anatomy. Like, people on the internet have questioned Sans anatomy, and it's never gone well. I can beat him, yes. Special attack is next attack. We use the pie then. So it's after we use pie. Drain all my attack power so I can use the pie and get max HP. I might have been a mistake. I think I might actually have less HP going into the fight now. Not important. We just gotta go. Because we're out of healing mine, so there's no more mercy. Alright, let's actually do well on this, please. Why am I so bad at this part? Oh, that drains so much from me being just useless at it. We're at nothing now. Dang it. It's the stupid slide part. It's not the part I thought was getting me. It's the throw. That's the thing. I gotta get that under control. It may take all night, but we're only an hour in. You usually go for 3, and I'm planning on going until he's dead. Alright, Galaxy Wolf is leaving. Well, the next one, I'm old, so I'm going to bed. We've lost Trainer. Trainer's down. I'll beat him. Why do you think there are 3 save slots in Delta Room? Because 3 save slots is kind of better than 1 save slot. It's nicer to have. Quality of life. There's a lot of those in Deltarune. I did not need to do that. Dang it. The fact that, you have to, there's, menu strategy. It kind of messes me up, though. I'm not good at doing the menu strategy. Luckily, we're early games, so none of those healing items will matter. Unless we do something stupid like that. I'm already using snowman pieces. As long as both full heals survive, with how well I've been doing second half, it's fine. Probably wasn't going to use most of them anyway. Do you think there's lore behind it? No. There's probably not lore behind there being 3 save slots in Deltarune. People are overblowing that. Keep forgetting to just mash fight. I don't know why I keep forgetting to mash fight there. I guess I'm so used to accidentally mashing into healing items. Also, I didn't use that optimally. This has not been a great run. Of course, now that's when I do that attack well. Alright. Pie's going early. That's not good. We still have a lot to endure before he gets to final attack. But he's mentioning special attack. Yeah, this is not going to be the one. Too much damage taken. We could practice this a little bit. 3 souls, you, Chris, and your mom. No, unlikely. Giant bone dogs. I guess the Vaster Bastards have been interpreted as dogs by quite a few people. So it's not completely out of proportional possibility. It's just up and down. I'm just having a hard time with it. I am dead again. But I'm getting to that final attack consistently. It's only a matter of time before I beat it. I think you can beat Sans in 167 tries. Well, thanks? If it takes 167 tries, then we're going to do 167 tries today. And I will die of sleep deprivation. And my roommate will kill me. That's probably the more likely cause of death. Excuse for being lazy, which means we're almost at spare point. What'd I miss? I failed a bunch again. I had a kind of bad run, but I still made it to the final attack. He said he was going to stay up until he wins or until his roommate kills me. Yes. Again, this is beat Sans or die trying. That's the whole point of the stream. I do like doing things the hard way. That's why I'm here. To see if I can. And the answer is yes, I definitely can. Like, I'm getting super close. I definitely can. It's not really a question. It's more of a when rather than an if, you know. I haven't did that again. Just fight. I always get messed up with the menu strategy. We're gonna have to use eye noodles here. That was not good, but I think we're gonna make it. I have to use pie early. That's not good. Okay, we're not gonna make it this time. But let's try and get to the special attack so I can get some more research on it. Gosh, dang it! Oh no. We're not gonna even make it to special attack. Yeah, he's just mentioning it now. Oh man, this was a promising one. Keep doing that. Yeah, we're at 1 health. Oh, I might get to the turn. Alright, let's... 1 health for his special attack. I don't think we're gonna survive. Nope. Imagine if Sans fell asleep and throw him a book and dies. Me. Wow, just a book. Yeah, I don't actually know what happens when I beat Sans with the book. But yeah, no, I've progressed as a character. It's finally time for me to embrace doing things the hard way. And I've always kind of done things the hard way, let's be honest. At least the relatively hard way. Maybe not the absolute hard way. Just the harder than the recommended way. You know what this Sans fight is a lot like? Heaven Sent. It's a lot like Heaven Sent. No, I'm not clarifying what that statement even means. Deal with it. While we try and hit Sans with a book, he takes cover. Hey. Hey. It's a zinger. Yeah. Woo. Alright, we're at the second to last before spare point. I don't know, spare point just seems like a natural thing to say. I think he says swinging that thing around because you can't guarantee what you're going to bring to this. You hit Sand with book. Okay, I'm going to study. Everyone's really on the book thing. I won't ever be happy. Not till you're dead, Sans. Then I'll be pretty happy, at least for a little while. Oh, no. No. Oh, goodness, no. I died. Oh, that was bad. Oh, no. Sans doesn't just take cover. He takes hard cover. That joke was so bad. It forced me to do worse on this. Oh, that was really aggravating. That was so unsatisfying. Not the joke. Just me dying there. Like there. And now I'm screwing up this bit too. I'm losing some of the like Zen state you have very early on. We're already down to snowman pieces. Oh my goodness, no. No, oh goodness, that's bad. Okay, I know obviously that's bad, but like, this is not. Oh no, I'm getting like, I'm at that point where like it's not like I don't think we're at the end of like my capability to win, but oh we're in a rough patch. Still, we keep going. Oh. Do I just get hit by every attack this round? This is way too early to get to this part of the healing register. This is not a good run. We're really not close to beating this first part, and I might have to use Steak. No, I'm not using Steak. Steak is the healing item we use at the spare point, and I can't use one of like the Butterscotch Pie. This is pretty much a dead run, unless I can make it to spare point without any heals. And like that's not likely. Look at that. That is... I am playing bad. Alright. I put it until this fight is the worst. I put it for a couple of hours to beat it. I was so happy. Well, we've been at this for a bit more than a couple of hours. Adu. Adu. I gotta stop playing around with it. I'm gonna fall into the spike. Sans is griping about not having memories. Which again, he does not have memories of resets. I did a whole thing on that. I love your disappointment for Label Coin. I like a good pun, but I don't like those puns. You figure out why. Dang, that was a tanker. A tanker, of course, referring to a round where you take a lot of hits. I'm just making up slang at this point. This isn't real gaming slang for any of you non-gamers in the chat. Unfortunately, I'm also hungry because the dining halls don't open late enough here. And also tired because I stayed up late playing the Kirby and the Forgotten Land demo. So really, I'm working against myself. That being said, my actual skill at the battle is working for me. I think I'm doing pretty good. Sans doesn't think I'll ever be happy. I'll be happy when you're dead. Why did I do that? That day has been every other day that we've attempted your fight, but it is not today. Although I am using these fairly early. Oh no. It might be this run though. I know, we're not leaving after this run. Just that this run is probably not the one. Like, we're probably gonna die this run though. Oh no. Oh. Gosh dang it, not again. We have to use pie. Oh, that's really bad. We're not. Dang it. This was a good run before that series of mess-ups. I keep doing that for some reason. I really probably could have made this run if I hadn't made that mistake. Why do I keep doing this? Pretty soon he'll be using his special attack. And by that I mean now. Well, I guess he technically doesn't use his special attack until he gets through this really hard normal attack. Oh, come on. I'm getting better at that, though. No! No! That was on, like, half health. I can do it. That's, like, the longest I've survived. And, like, I didn't even get to the attack with all my healing items. Maybe, like, it's the pressure of that. Which is why I always keep going, even if I fail early game. I don't reset, because sometimes that pressure is what you need. And sometimes reckless decisions get you just killed. It happens both ways. Heart's still kind of pounding. But we're back in early game, we gotta play consistent and good. Because like you always think that, oh, if I just made it there with a healing item, I'd make it. But maybe it's that pressure of not having that healing item that caused you to perform so well. So yes, if I did the exact same thing with full health, I probably would have made it. But would I have performed so well if I had full health? Oh yeah, I'm all hyped now. That's the other part about doing the early part of the fight after like getting really far that makes it kind of difficult. I'm really hyped and like I gotta like kind of wait through this because Sans is an endurance run in the end and it does mess me up. Also menu tactics. I mess up in the menu all the time and it bothers me so much because I know the right thing to do in the menus. I can't like instinct set in and I do stupid things. I always like go left in the menu for some reason. In the late game. I don't know why I do that. It serves no beneficial function. I really should be mashing at that point in the fight to displace any karma I have. But no, I just don't do it. I don't know why. I page out of Sans and give up. That's worse. That's worse than the other ones. Like the other ones made sense. It should be taking a page out of Sans's book or something. The page, that's not how the expression goes. Like the book part, like you don't have to just imply the book part with the word page. The book is part of that expression. You can't have the expression with just the page. I think I see the bone and panic. Maybe that's why I keep doing that. See, that's the strategy. Sure, you mash immediately and get that through as fast as possible. Yeah, that's optimal strategy. Then you mash this and X there. Hey! Minimal hits there! And I remember to mash because of the fact that it kind of stays there after. I don't know. Now's a good time for steak. Oh, snow piece. Not what I was hoping for. I'm probably gonna have steak anyway. Like, I don't think that was really good, so I might not have steak. I'll probably have steak after this. Ooh, I might have wanted to have steak. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no. Okay, glad I survived that. We're going for steak here? Because it's really almost as good as a full heal. Oh, this was bad. This was bad. This is a bad idea. Survive. Wait. Oh no! No, this was the wrong thing! No, this was the special attack! Dang it! I didn't think I didn't think I was this far in the fight. That was when I was supposed to use the healing item. No. I thought I was my head tracker of where I was in the fight was behind. Like, I was doing better than I thought, and so I thought I didn't use the healing item. I had both full heals. When Sans final attack came in, and I used none of them. And now I'm choking. Well, like, oh heck. I cannot believe that. That was the best run. And I wasted it because I was doing literally better than I thought. That's the thing with Sans, you want... Alright, we gotta actually count the turns. Because we do not want that happening again. Because you're supposed to go through the menus as fast as possible. It encourages you to, like, rush through them. Oh my gosh. That is painful. I am using a book as a weapon. Smart _ turkey has been noticing that. Paper thin on puns. That doesn't even make... No, stop. They might say that puns are a victimless crime, but I disagree. I don't know how far I am. But I have a policy never to use steak outside of the save point. Oh yeah, no, this one's gonna fail because I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on the things. Yeah, so I have a policy where I don't use steak outside of the spare point. We've got a ways to go. We're not gonna make it. Like, so that's second to last. I think this is... Oh yeah, this is the last... This is his last attack. Ah, boo. It wasn't gonna be good anyway. You know, I won't... You'd be hard-pressed to finally stop being soon. These are getting worse. Are running out of stock. I mean, I'm not sure if running out of stock is specifically book-themed. How you get that battle. You just kill everyone. This is my true bad time. Yeah, the puns from chat. I like puns usually. But, you know, they have to have effort put into them. There's like... That's like a rule of puns. You have to try. I mean, I do like puns usually. Okay. I hate the Gaster Blasters. Gaster Blasters are super inconsistent. They sometimes do like... They sometimes just destroy you. And sometimes they're really benign. Alright, we're gonna do an entire attack on just Karma. This is a bad idea. But it's also the kind of... But it also lets me go through an attack. We need bone jokes. Everyone has used bone notes. Jokes with Sans. That's why we're hanging on to like the book puns. Because this is new. Not a lot of people use cloudy glasses for Sans. If they decide not to use the knife, they'll probably go for the burnt pan. Because the cloudy glasses effect is pretty obscure. So like book puns are a new element to this battle. If I have to kill everyone, I can't kill Priors is my favorite. You gotta get over that if you want to kill Sans. I like to think I have cutting wit. Where's cutting? What is cutting a pun off of? I will say the book does not match the dramatic tension as well as the knife does. When people equip the knife. But strategically, it's a better weapon to have. It's really tiring them out. That's good. Get tired, Sans. That's exactly what I need. Okay. Heart pumping. Oh, I did that one no hit. Oh my gosh. I hate that attack. It'll force me to use my special attack. Alright, we're getting hit by everything. This is penultimate then. We're using pie here. This is probably the wrong place to use the pie. Doesn't matter. Too late, we used it. Oh, it wasn't quite penultimate. I was going a bit too early. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, special attack. Ooh, that's bad. Down. No. Penultimate. No. No, guys, stop. Guys, I can't do this many. Cutting with scissors, tibia, impressed spine, slippery, notes, novel, pen. None of them. Take notes was kind of clever because it's not a very used aspect. Don't know what slippery is supposed to. Oh, I guess the slippers Santa's on. And pen, I guess, is because I got a notebook. That was so disappointing. I screwed up some key elements. I could have done that. But we're back in the game. Every round is a could be. It's not worth it to look over the chat just to read puns. It makes me perform actively worse. Get punned on? Really? I'm gonna be known like as a pun hater after this, but it isn't me at all. I love puns, especially dumb ones. It's just that I'm in like sans mode, not like pun mode, you know? I guess I'm glad the chat is amusing itself. Not novel is a type of book. I know what novels are. I'm papyrus now. I'm getting I'm getting pacifist sans on chat and like genocide sans in reality. Well, I guess not reality, but you know. The idea that like sans like fully supports this, like, or like fully supports genocide runs, like in versions of reality where this is like a fictional game. So she's just like making puns while watching someone play through a genocide. He mentions his special attack 2 times before actually using it, and mentioning that that he's getting tired is what happens right before he mentions his special. That's first special attack. Come on, just gotta survive. Second special attack mentioned. Next time is gonna be his final. Except of course that we always have to use a healing item. Okay, not a good one. We might have to use the other healing item. Yeah, I'd rather chance it with the other one. Let's hope this is a good attack. Oh no, it's this one. Might have been better if I just gone earlier. No time to regret. Oh. No! 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 Oh, it's back. Map out where my souls go. Right track. Whether that means we rock or suck. We suck. Whether that means we rock or suck depends. No, that was close. We're getting closer. I'm getting better at that attack. It's just that final bit. Before it was the little bit where like he slams you. Now it's the bit where he does the little whirly whirl. And if I can master that, I'll actually be done. We're getting steadily better at that one final attack. It's just grinding out that one final attack. It's taking an entire screen just to grind out that one finale attack. And also a lot of puns. Sorry, Sans. These things happen. I'm sure you understands. It's terrible. I was worse than the chats. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're actually worse. Like, I will just say the most recent pun is the worst one. Can't afford not to care anymore. Which is right before save state. Save point, not state. The power of terrible puns shines within me. Does it shine within me? And I'm more resisting them, really. Maybe that's how they shine. Did not use that optimally. But I dodged real optimally there. First attack, special attack mention. Oh no, got hit by a Glaster. Second special attack mention. Someone should mark these down. Spare point. What? Spare point isn't a pun. Why is that highlighted? Oh no, this could be a real deadly one. Oh man. That sucks. Well, pressure. Oh, that's not good. Dang it. No, too close. I said save point. Why'd you... Oh, save point. I'm really close. Like that final attack doesn't actually last very long. At least the Gaster Blaster portion of it. These puns are just getting weaker and weaker, and they don't really connect very well. I think reading out the puns gives you guys too much power. Bound to win eventually. Someone should mark this moment for paper puns. I don't think mark counts as a paper pun. I really don't think so. Is this like a culture thing where like mark is another word for paper? I know you can mark stuff on paper, but that's a real stretch. I just don't believe you guys would stretch it that much. I don't know why I don't believe that. It's totally what you guys would do. I guess part of me wants to believe in the decency of humanity. We're too powerful. Can you help me beat Sans? Can you channel some of that energy out of making puns? No, wait, I guess you're making puns. You're on Sans' side, aren't you? You guys don't even want me to kill Sans this stream. I would say the knife aesthetically fits this battle much better than the book. Like, the knife really does help give this battle a more epic feel, and we're using a book. I guess it was only a matter of time before people got too punny in chat, considering fighting Sans. It's probably more of a surprise that this hasn't happened yet. We're now as collective Sans. Depends on erasing all progress you made for this fight. Erasing is not really... They're just so tangentially related. The needs of humanity is long gone. The puns are all that's left. Of course, that actually implies that like the puns are the last shred of decency. Like, so does the Gaster Blaster go at really easy to predict angles, and so does their really weird angles. That's where the disparity comes from, in their ease of being dodged. Like, sometimes they come in at real easy angles, and you're like, oh, easy to dodge. And sometimes they come in at wacky angles, and you're like, where is that? And then you just run into them, even though if you had just stayed still, you wouldn't have gotten hit. And I should stop talking. I gotta stop talking. First, a special attack mention. I noodles. Not optimal. Second special attack mention. There's your chance to make a well-structured original joke. Ha! That is the best pun of all time. Or the best pun that we've seen all Scream. Not all time. This might be the most TP we've gotten to Sans' special attack with. Doesn't really matter very much. We always have low HP when we get to this point. No! Oh, that's the longest we've lasted. That was it. Okay. Yeah, that was farther than ever before. You know, maybe if you could use for West times this time, Sans? That'd be real nice of you. I guess it's counterintuitive for him to be nice to me. I did kill all his friends, so I guess you're not really in... I guess, yeah. Sans doesn't believe I'll ever be happy. I suppose he's basically saying that he doesn't believe I'll ever... no, he doesn't say that. He's commenting on the endless role of completionism, but theoretically, since I have stated several times that I'll be happy when he's dead, you could also take it as saying that I'll never kill him. For special attack 1. Special attack 2. We're going for it. I think, because if no time to explain. No! No! Oh, I got lazy. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. That is... Oh. I did not like, watching this, I never realized how brutal that, like, final bit is. Like, you slip up at, like, not like the final attack, but, like, that final, like, spin around. That's brutal, especially since you only have 4 directional keys, and if you mess up, it's over. It's almost impossible to get back into the rhythm of that attack. Even if you have a massive health buffer, it takes it down so fast. Oh my goodness. Because that's the most health I've had so far, and it's the longest I've lasted there, but like, it takes you out. The health buffer almost doesn't matter at that point. Well, it does. It significantly does slow it, give you longer to fight, but you cannot let it overtake you. But I'm getting better at the attack. I'm lasting a little longer each time. Like when I'm talking about the attack, I'm just talking about that end bit. Because that is, again, surprisingly really brutal ending. Like, I watched footage of this, and I really didn't think that was, like, that effective. But, man, is it. Alright, that's a fair point. You just can't handle that we have a spine for these kind of bad puns. Aw, dang it. Oh, there's still someone playing Undertale. Yep. You already made that one. You guys aren't, don't pretend like you're above remaking puns. I won't ever be happy. I will be. I just need to beat you. Oh, no. That day's today. We're not far enough in. Oh, boy, this is going to be tight. Oh, this is going to be tight. I'm not making it this time. Special attack first mention. Oh, no. Oh, God. Pie? That was almost a really high level of damage to go into this attack with. That's what's not to be. Nope, nope, too early. That circle. What's that bloody circle? Go by in the ink of an eye. Health, oh geez. Spine vocal first with the cup. I know what a spine is. Oh! Oh, that's a double pun! No, that's actually good! You guys did well! Double puns get double points. Excuse me. Suddenly everything ends. It is my fault somewhat. Can't understand how this feels. Without warning, it'll one day be reset. No! Oh boy. Trying to go back. But what do you mean, Sans? Surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. Makes it really hard. Oh no, he's actually talking about memories. Dang it. Now, hard to give it my all. Excuse for being lazy. Can't afford not to care anymore. I just like you're slightly different speed. You're slightly faster than Bones. Maybe the spine pun for anyone else did, but no one noticed. Sorry, Galaxy. I ain't making good puns. Oh my god. Like, it's too good, and like now we're like, dang it. Curses. Anyway, back to this. Wrong way. Bust that one up twice in a row. Good. We'll never be happy. Somebody gotta learn when to quit. That day is today. He is so confident in that. Almost makes me scared. But not actually. I am very confident in my abilities. This is not a good showing of them. But totally, like, fighting is really tiring him out. Oh no. Alright, noodles. Special attack mention 1. Special attack mention 2. Try and use pie. This might be a bad move. It's kind of hard to tell. It was a bad move. It was a bad move. I think probably it's hard to tell. Oh boy. That goes on for so long. Oh, and now I can see it in chat. We would dish out more food. Did you already do all the run? Runs over. Runs over. 1 HP. Nice things up. Alright. That's it. It's time for my special attack. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Bing, 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 bing. I do really like Sansa's special attack. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. That's right. It's literally nothing. And it's not going to be anything either. You get it? I know I can't beat you. One of your turns, you're just going to kill me. So, I decided it's not going to be your turn. Ever. I'm just going to keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand until the end of the time. Capiche? Capiche? It's definitely an accent. Yes, and mixed with some cold facts. It's really nothing. What's really nothing? Did you already do all the run? Yeah. You'll get bored here. If you haven't gotten bored already, I mean. And then you'll finally quit. I did it. I know your type. You're, very determined, aren't you? You'll never give up, even if there's, absolutely no benefit to persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear. No matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of any desire for good or evil, but just because you think you can. And because you can, you have to. That actually, again, I came here to talk about war, but it turned into puns. Only puns. The puns worked. We talked about war all the other times and didn't get us here. But now, you've reached the end. There's nothing left for you now. So, in my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to completely give up. And, do literally anything else. I mean, saying. To move to something. I know. We milked all the puns. Milked? What is milked a pun of? I'm not going to say anything. We are going to save. We're going to get through this as soon as possible, and then I will talk about the ending. And I'll still do his voice, because I want there to be some dramatic tension left, but I am not resting till we're saved. Alright, Z's, come on. It was the puns, that's how I won. Come on. If you reset now, you could still get the true pacifist. I don't know. That's a very tempting... No, kill him! Heh, did you really think you'll be able to... 9999. Ellipses. 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 So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to grill this. Papyrus, do you want anything? We're saved. Okay, I can finally talk. I do like the ending. Like you get through this massive attack, and then he's like, now it's time for the special attack, and you're like, oh no. Especially since his hitting you against the walls is likely going to reduce you to 1. And then after that, his special attack is doing nothing, not letting you take your turn. Because his entire attack has been his entire thing is being sneaky around it. Getting around things. And it's beautiful. And then him just sitting there is a great way to end it. Unfortunately, that kind of writes them into a corner. And I don't think Toby Fox's solution to just drag the box over to fight. Like, I get it, you're so determined you can do that. But, like, the entire rest of the fight, that's not a mechanic. And it doesn't really make sense as a mechanic. So, like, I don't know. It's a bit weird. But I think it might be worth it just to get that. Also, interestingly, it switches to the knife sprite. Even though I haven't used the knife. So this is a grill piece. Oh yeah, but I do... Sans is accurate. Like, as a completionist, there's definitely that drive, like, because I can. If you haven't seen my Kirby's Dream Land playthrough, I saw that it's possible to reduce your health and lives to 1. So, of course, I had to play through the entire game like that. And that is way harder than it probably sounds. You can still get too fast if you don't go to the throne room. Smart underscore turkey. I've already got True Pacifist. This is me coming back six years later, thinking I never did Undertale, the Genocide run. I decided to leave it be at True Pacifist, and I never did Genocide. And these streams is me rectifying that, if you want to call it that. He's right. Like, I'll do things just because I can. And what Kara we'll talk about later, when we finally meet Kara, the only time we ever get to meet Kara or Fly in this version, they're also right. Fly is kind of the character, like, Fly is their own character, but they kind of also are a character, because, like, you know, they're who we name. Kara embodies that kind of, like, completionist drive. Like, it's being condemned here, obviously, but, like, it is kind of true. It does kind of touch on the point of why I do the things I do in video games. Alright, so, we beat Genocide. Now to do every other route in the game. No, we're not doing that. Let's finally finish this. You know what this means? I can now say, in conversation, I beat Sans. Well, that's about it, but it's cool that, like, we kind of explore how would someone react to a completion, and like, having him react specifically, because he is right. It doesn't really make me think about my actions being wrong, but it is like a mirror, and I like him being so saliently on point. I mean, obviously he's condemning it, because, like, it'll kill him. And I kind of like that. I like it. It's as comfortable as it looks. I presumably mean it's not comfortable. It doesn't look very comfortable. Oh yeah, yellow and white names. That's real hard. We're not doing that. That's too hard to challenge. Great. No, now there's something I haven't done in Undertale. No, I'm kidding. Actually, what was gonna look if I imply that I'm gonna do another hard challenge in Undertale, I'll give Galaxy Wolf an aneurysm. I constantly do this to them. Yeah, score. I killed Sans. Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. Huh? You must be the one that Flower just warned me about. Howdy. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I can't tell. I didn't even put effort into the ask her voice. I wasn't even thinking about it. Please send help. You're gonna need it. Ha 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 ha. Kirby's Adventure is coming. We're gonna have to do quick draw. I'm making a graph. This is all foreshadowing. Don't worry about it. 100% all endings challenge record, 240 hours. No. I wanted to put this game to rest. Finally beat it after 6 years of just kind of not doing the Genocide because of my stupid emotions. And now I'm finally here. We're not adding more things. This is not a Kirby game. Because I do this all the time for Kirby games. I'm doing a thing where I'm trying to 100% every Kirby game. And like that, because the whole point is 100%, that is where I will just add extra stuff. And it's always torture. Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we can always... Oh, come on. No. There's no need to fight. We're gonna kill you. Why not settle this over a nice cup of tea? Okay. Why, you... Oh, you can never rest. No, oh no, I can never rest, no. I rolled 154, you missed everything. See, I was never betrayed you. It was all a trick! I was waiting for him to kill you. After all, it's me, your best friend. I'm helpful. I can be useful to you. I promise I won't get in your way. I can help. I can. Please don't kill me. Only fears death. Oh, hey! Kara. There's more endings. There is more. No. Greetings. I am Fly. Ooh, we got the spooky moment. Man, thank you. Oh, you welcome me. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. See, it's literally me. I guess that means they're not me. Dang. At first, I was so confused. Our plan had failed. Hadn't it? Can I like skip through this? No, I can't. I have to read it. Why was I brought back to life? Ellipses. You. With your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Because, like, our completion spirit, like, infects Car through, because determination what brings them back, theoretically. Our players, when they find out there's more than genuine pacifist. HP, attack, defense, gold, experience, level. Every time a number increases, that feeling, that's me. Again, they've lost all their backstory and their humanity. They've just become the feeling of completion. Fly. Now, we have reached the end, the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. This line is used to justify every theory where Kara just travels across worlds. They're talking about the next video game. Like, that's where we're going. Eraser, do not. No, I refuse. No? How curious. You must have misunderstood. Since when were you the one in control? Oh, wait. It accidentally went out of the thing. Okay. Whoops. It went out of full screen. No, the problem is, now we have, 10 minutes to wait. Interesting. Oh, they're back. You want to go back? You want to go back to the world you destroyed. It was you who pushed everything to its edge. And people will still say Kara is the evil one. It was you who led the world to its destruction. But you cannot accept it. This isn't the actual reason. The actual reason is because they're wrong here. I mean, that's the idea. They want you to feel emotionally guilty, I think. That's the point of making you wait 10 minutes. But no, the actual reason is just that I want to end it out. I want to say that I beat it, and I can't technically say that if the world is like this. You think you are above consequences. I mean, yeah. Exactly. At least in Undertale. Perhaps. We can reach a compromise. You still have something I want. Give it to me. And I will bring this world back. Sure. Then it is agreed. You will give me your soul. So yeah, now we give Kara our soul. Whoopses. Then it is done. And the game crashed. Which should mean if we open it up again, we are back. Undertale. Oh, but it still remembers. What? It's different. They got rid of analog sensitivity. This is evolved again. This keeps evolving. Now we're the circle. This is just proof that we're back. We did it. We officially resurrected the world. I'm saying Genocide Run is over. I hope we've had a good time because we have reached our destination.